Hey there, Russell traders. David here of TradingFibs.com to bring you a live trade. Had a really nice entry about 20 minutes ago on the Russell with a breakout above the 25-minute open range. A little discrepancy on my tick charts here. As you can see, the top of the range is 983.9 and my top of my tick chart is 985.3. So sometimes I have to draw in the line for the 5-minute bar. As you can see here, we have a nice little breakout occurring with the Heikin Ashi bars, but 985.2 is holding a little bit of resistance here. My 1 hour open range up here at 987.2. Already have a profit of 240 bucks on 2 contracts for the day. My line in the sand here is 986.4. 96.4 is level R1. So I'd like to see a break above that. I have a 4 EMA crossover on Heikin Ashi. Market internals, tick chart in the green, market breadth in the green at 2-to-1, almost 3-to-1 on the NYSE, and an AD line above 1,000. Again, I'd like to see a breakout above here, 985.3. Looking at 986.4 would be my probably my first targets off, or I won't enter until up above. 988.5 is our weekly pivot. And then multiple lines of resistance up at 997, 998. All right, we got a solid, nice 5-minute bar coming up above the 25-minute open range here. I'd like to see a break above. I'm going to take a 2-contract trade. 985.3 holding the line here. First target 986.4, which is our R1. 987.2 is my 1 hour open range top. Best trade here would probably be a break above 987.2 with contracts then off at 988.5. Alright, I'm liking the buying up here. Everything looks strong. 571 on the tick. AD line getting stronger. I'm up at 1200 and the market breadth at almost 3-to-1. Alright, I'm going to take a pause here, and when I take my entry, I will come back on. Okay, I've gotten in the trade here. I place my stop back down at 983. 983, 94. A little bit of room there. And we're going to set up for a target to come off at 980. A short target here. I'm going to go up to 987.1, top of the 1 hour open range. $988.5 would be my highest target here, or at least another target to move up. Nice buying above the 25-minute open range, solid bar. Again, we're coming up against resistance here of the R1. 987.1 is the top of my open range. Market breadth looks strong, 2 to 1, 1200 on the AD line. Hitting a line 986.4 again, resistance. Daily R1, line in the sand, 987.2, top of my 1 hour open range. We are above Cam L3, H3, Camarilla pivot H3. Would like to see a run up to the weekly pivot here at 988.5. Market breadth still looking strong. Tick holding up above 0. All right, we'll come back on when one contract has been taken off. All right, we've had one contract come off. I'm gonna bring my stop to break even +1. We've hit the top of the 1 hour open range. As you can see, this probably was the better choice to maybe have waited until we had formed a break above the the daily R1. Found a lot of resistance here before price coming up to the top of the 1 hour open range. Placing a target now at 988.4. The weekly pivot. This is a no loss trade. Willing to take myself out on the runner down here. You know, the 1 hour open range, pretty formidable. Line of resistance. Market internal still looks strong, 2 to 1, 2.5 to 1, 3 to 1 on the NYSE. AD line is strong at 1200. Don't want to lose anything on this trade. If the momentum keeps up, take it to a high of the weekly pivot. Otherwise, be taken out here at 986 and walk away from the trade. So, 2 contract order at the beginning of the day are on the breakout of the 25-minute open range. First trade all the way up to daily R1. Second trade on the breakout of the open range. Went for something a little bit higher this time. And we are going to be taken out here. Daily R1 now showing the support or line in the sand. EMA crossover standing strong. Any re-entry will be above 987.2. A little bit of struggling up here. And I'm out. All right. So there's the live trade. Again, we'll come back on if we get a trade above 987.2, take it to the target of 988.5. Hey there, Russell Traders, back at you. We're 2.5 hours past the market open. Had 4 contracts, 2 contracts on the first trade above 25-minute open range, 2 contracts on the second trade. Prices dipped back down a little bit underneath the tick open range, but we're still holding up above the 25-minute open range. Looking much nicer on the YM and the NQ today. Any trade that I'm going to take now at this point with 2 formidable lines of resistance here at 986.4 being the daily R1 and the 987.2 being the 1 hour open range. I'm not going to enter until I break above the 987.2. All right, market internal showing a nice break up to the upside. Take off a contract here at 988.4. R1 really holding the line today, formidable line of resistance. Being a weekly pivot up here. I'm gonna go ahead and take off all my contracts. Make this a short trade here. And place our stop back at 986.4. Market internal supporting a very strong upside move. Weekly pivot at 988.5. So we'll take off 2. Front run that by 1. Market internal showing a positive up strong move here. So I want to put my stop at 980, 95.3. Got to get this some room. Put this, yeah, keep your stop where it is. Just make sure it's in the right place. Okay, here we go. 96.3, price level 2. Yep, okay. 1 hour open range. Showing a little bit of signs of resistance here. Almost seems small, too much of a small gap here to make a little bit of profit, more loss. But again, this has all been profit for the day, so my loss will just come off of my profit. And take a loss here. Any re-entry will come above formidable buying above the 987.2 level. I believe this will hold up. Weekly pivot above at 988.4. We're at the highs of the day. 4 EMA holding up here. Gotta give this room to run. Breaking above the 1 hour range. We're above the Camarilla pivot H3. Market internals looking really good. 3-1 on the NYSE, 2.5 on the NASDAQ. AD line at 1300. We are at post 2 hours of the market open. Lots of resistance up here. All right, we'll come back on when our one contract is off. And stop in place. All right, be back momentarily. All right, Bulls definitely in control here. We've had our contract come off. We're going to come to stop to break even. Might be quickly taken out here. Weekly pivot has been hit. And we're out. All right. Didn't expect much of a drive there. Weekly pivot's been hit. Even though we have 4 EMA. Price action staying above 25-minute open range. Market internals have been strong up here. AD line at 1300. 3 to 1 on the NYSE. Almost 3 to 1 on the NASDAQ. Last tick. Struggled a little bit up here. But I'm satisfied. 420 bucks on 6 trades. I'm going to wrap up today's live trade for June 7th, 2013. Have a good one.